1 of the video. It has been divided into 2 parts. So we'll be talking about the part 2 next week. But today, before I start this video, I want to comment very strictly to all the viewers who are watching this that please do not contact us for activation of jinns or any such immoral practices, because we are only here for removals, we are only here for cures and healings. Okay, this is written in the website also, but since this is about a very serious and a dangerous topic of the jinns, the black magic of the jinns, so I wanted to clarify this. Now let's get started. Now what this video holds for all the viewers. Now today I will be talking about that how a jinn is used in black magic by an evil black magic practitioner. When I say an evil black magic practitioner, it simply means that I'm talking about a so-called healer who claims to be a healer but is doing all the activities under the devil or the demon, you will call it, supervision. Okay, now you have to understand today very clearly that all these black magic evil healers who are doing all this are also not spared at the end of their lives, maybe sooner or later. Okay, why? Even they have to follow a certain rule, I would say, or I would say unfollow the rules of God to reach to this evil practice. Now what happens is, this is something that they will not tell you. Okay, this is something they would do it very secretively. But first of all, you have to understand that what are those rules, how these jinns are activated against you, whether it is on black magic or whether they are using it for their own selfish purposes, for other desires. Okay, I have made few points here out of such a vast topic of the jinns, but I wanted to pick up few points. So I made few points here which I'll be talking about today one by one. Okay, so the first thing is that you have to understand that to activate a jinn, first of all, that black magic practitioner should have that power, that evil power of doing something so evil and dangerous. So how that power is gained by the evil black magic practitioner, this is what I'm trying to explain today. Okay, the activation of jinn for their selfish purposes. So the first thing is they have to go against the rules of God. They have to go against all the rules of God, all the moral practices that a human being has to follow. For example, they have to disrespect the holy book, whether you belong to any religion. Okay, it can be a Bible, it can be a Quran, it can be your Gita, Ramayana, anything, our holy books, our Vedas, anything. They have to disrespect that holy book in a very disgusting manner. Okay, then they use very shallow practices like the usage of the menstrual blood, like I had talked about this aspect in the pregnancy black magic also. One of the videos is about protection of pregnant ladies or black magic on pregnant ladies. So similarly here, to activate the jinn, they have to do such evil things. They have to eat disgusting things, maybe some particular vein of an animal, some particular body part or organ of a particular creature. So, and they do it because without doing all these immoral and inhuman practices, they cannot come in the path of the jinn, they cannot come in the path of the demon, the Satan, I would say, in other language for the overseas customer. Okay, now like I said, that only and only once they follow these guidelines, they disobey the rules and regulations, the jinn activation and the jinn cannot be used in the black magic area for their mean purposes. Once that is done, only then the jinn is there for them, for their wishes. But it's a very hardcore give and take relationship. It's a contract. It's something that they have to sell their soul. They have to sell the complete soul to the jinn or the Satan. You have to make yourself a slave in front of the Satan or the jinn or the devil, you can name it any ways you want to. That simply means that now you belong to the jinn. Basically, you are thinking that you're taking the services of the jinn, but indirectly the jinn has taken your services for thousands of years after your death. And you cannot even come back to the path of God, because He has already made you do things before reaching to Him. The path to reach to Him is so negative, is so much dangerous already, that you can't even return to that particular path. And this is not all, but just because of some monetary gains and for the greed, these evil black magic practitioners have this passion and this, I would say, this some sort of a psychological kick they get, that yes, I have attained this particular power by the Satan or the jinn, and now I have this one jinn helping me for certain things that I want to gain money and maybe exploit the people who are getting black magic done from me or against the other people. Now I will actually talk about this, that people who get this evil practices done, activation of jinn on their enemies, are also not spared. If they are thinking that yes, what we are doing is we are taking our revenge through black magic, putting a jinn through an evil black magic practitioner on an innocent person, and he or she will be harmed, that person will definitely be harmed on a temporary basis, not on a permanent basis. And if the person gets a genuine healer, that will be out. The solution will happen. But as far as you are concerned, you're not even aware that how that evil black magic practitioner, who is so-called your healer or your helper in making you achieve what you want, your wrong desire, has already put you on the path of Satan or jinn. Okay, I will talk about this aspect also in the next video, but for this video I just wanted you people to understand clearly that before you go to any black magic practitioner for any such bad karma getting added on, if you hate somebody, you don't like somebody, you cannot see the growth or prosperity of any of your relatives, friends, known and dear ones, it's better go ahead and fight with them. Tell them I don't like you. Stop speaking with them. Break your relationship. But do not go for such wrong practices. Don't let your revenge and hatred and jealousy go on to such high levels that instead of you thinking I'm harming the other person, but actually you're harming your own self. Okay? So that's about it, that how jinns are activated for black magic practitioners. This was the part 1. Now I will be talking about in part 2 that how the other people are trapped by the black magic practitioner with the smartness of the jinn and the Satan. Okay? Well, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next week. Till then, goodbye.